Bob Shannon in Kevin Anderson's corner is telling his man he's going to pull him out. If he doesn't improve, he won't let him take many more of these. He might not have won a round here. Almost double-landed for McIntyre. And the success rate is phenomenal, really, for a man who's been beaten 5 times and written off before. Kevin McIntyre, a huge underdog to take this title, and Kevin Anderson is in serious danger of losing it. And it's the Lonsdale belt outright, remember, if Anderson can salvage this.
Well, Bob Shannon will mean that threat as well. You know, he'll not see Anderson take a lot of punishment. If he can't get out of the way of punches, you know, he keeps getting hit, you know, it's going to do no good. Bob Shannon will pull him out.
Gets close to his fighters, Bob Shannon, especially Wayne Rigby. All those years ago, doesn't like to see his men get hurt. Good guy in the trade. And if it's not your night, it's not your night. And it doesn't look like being Kevin Anderson's.
Well, he seems to run out of ideas, Anderson. He doesn't know what to do. He's walking forward. He's walking on that jab, and then he just comes back with a quick counters, McIntyre.
And we didn't think the southpaw stance would be a problem, because he's, of course, beaten Eamon McGee and Joshua O'Kine to win the Commonwealth belt. Top quality southpaws those, but McIntyre, he's just been outstanding.
Well, we know he's got the strength, and we know he's got the punch power to hurt Anderson now. He's got to really try and use that to push Anderson on the back foot. I don't think he really fights that well on the back foot, and that's where he could come apart. Another big right hand, the legs quivered again.
Left to the body too, and again from Kevin McIntyre. Finding Anderson an easy target. It's a boxing lesson from Kevin McIntyre. Can Kevin Anderson do anything? Bob Shannon having a word with Benny King in the corner.
Yep, he looks very tired, very worn. There's nothing there, there's no spark. And at this moment, McIntyre looks on his way to becoming champion.
I'm not sure I found any critic beforehand who felt Kevin McIntyre was going to win this fight. He's made a mockery of it. Tries to get the jab going, Anderson. Nothing working, though, for him.
No, he looks tired and heavy, and his big breaths going in as he just plods forward.
Another round to Kevin McIntyre.
Getting that jab off, wasn't it? Getting that jab, beautiful. Hey, beautiful, getting that jab off.
Hey, listen, bang bang double jab, right hand on this fucker, come on.
Excuse the language in the corner.
Go on, Kevin.
Emotions running high. Bob Shannon.
You okay? Yeah. Right. Work the jab. It works every time for you. Work that jab and go across to your left and get that right hand work. But work the jab first. Don't go in straight lines, zigzag. Are you okay? Your head clear now? Number 8 coming up now. Right, number 8 now. You've got to turn this around. You've got to turn around. You're not going to win on points, Kevin. You're too far behind. You're far too behind.
Well, no talk of pulling him out, but they know he needs a knockout.
Yeah, I think they're trying a different tactic there. They were just trying to sweeten him a little bit, you know, rather than having a go at him, just to see if they can pull something else out of him.
Seconds out, round 8.
But it's still the big right hands from McIntyre that are doing the damage.
Lethargic, tired. Just shakes his head there, Kevin Anderson. Can he come up with the equaliser? Did against young Muttley. I don't remember that fight being quite as one-sided as this.
69-62, he's a long way behind on my card. Awful lot to do.
12 knockouts in 20 wins. And how he needs one now, and we're only in the 8th. Remember, down twice. Once in the first, once in the second. And he's been outboxed and manhandled as well by Kevin McIntyre.
Yep, I think the physical strength of McIntyre has surprised me. You know, I didn't think he'd be pushing Anderson about.
Very good amateur, Kevin McIntyre. Fought in the European Championships, represented his country plenty of times. There one gets in from Kevin Anderson, who's the hardened pro. Can he come up with the impossible here?
A little sharper there, Anderson, as he leaped in.
It's the round of Kevin McIntyre's first British title challenge. Failed in December 2003 on a big Ricky Hatton bill in Manchester. This all so different.
McIntyre doing the right thing as they get close. He's just tying Anderson up again. He gets through with that little counter.
Just falls back there, Anderson. The spring in the step for McIntyre. Used his legs well tonight. Makes Anderson miss again and again.
He's getting his jab up a little bit more. Anderson, maybe the head finally clearing a little bit.
So much to do, though. And on the flip side, tough for Kevin McIntyre as well, who must know he's so far ahead on points, but he's got to see it home. Championship rounds coming up, and they're the tough ones.
Evans is saying to take a point off, he continues to hold. Maybe he's starting to tire a little bit, McIntyre.
It's not really about points, though, anymore. Kevin Anderson needs knockdowns fast.
McIntyre not doing as much, and Anderson might have just shaded that one.
Moving lovely, Kevin. Absolutely lovely. So it's on the bank, a lot of work. You've got to get stronger from here on in. All right? Aye. On the toes, think sharp, you want it sharp. All right?
Aye.
Only person that can beat Kevin McIntyre, and it's Kevin McIntyre. You've got to concentrate for every second, every round. Okay?
Aye.
You're starting to stay out of the ring, try and stay right.
Finish sharp, concentrate every second. Good advice from Colin Belshaw. And the statistics, they don't lie. That total.
You've got to fight your heart out. You listening?
Bob Shannon saying you've got to fight your heart out to Kevin Anderson. He knows that, Glenn.
Nice and tight. Don't get fucking
Hold on 10 seconds.
Yep, he's going to have to bring out something pretty special now.
Seconds out, round 9.
Well, Kevin Anderson's already had 3 12-round fights this year. Yes, Francis Jones was stopped in the last round of their battle in September. But he had to go the distance with Ali Mbembe and Eamon McGee. On one side of it, he knows the 12-round distance. On the other, he's had a hard 2007.
But he might have just made a mistake and just thought, like everybody else, that this was going to be an easy fight. He came in casual, he paid the penalty, and a great start.
Touches on the show.
Left hand from McIntyre.
Lost 2 of his last 4, Kevin McIntyre, and he's putting up this sort of challenge. Lovely jab.
Yep, that's good. That's what he needs at this stage. Just use that jab. Just keep Anderson off balance. Don't let him get set.
And he's been able to do what Francis Jones couldn't really do to Kevin Anderson. Hurt him.
Yep, he showed the power, got his respect. He's never quite recovered, Anderson. But now it's decent boxing from McIntyre. Needs to do that, needs to just move around, keep using that jab.
Got largely on the back foot, but there he puts the combination together. Applause from the corner. Kevin Anderson shakes his right hand, looks at Mickey Van, as if to say, what can I do now?
Yeah, that was a nice combination. He needed to pull something like that out just to keep winning these rounds. McIntyre
has to get the jab going. Anderson. Just being desperate.
Two good shots.
Time out for Mickey Van. Just tidying it up, is he?
Yeah, just sometimes gets a little bit messy, but it's bound to. They're both very tired. McIntyre again shows his physical strength, doesn't he?
The way he delivers that jab. He took this at the last minute, McIntyre was. Had to fight Mark Thompson last week in an eliminator, but he grabbed his chance and he's fit enough, it looks like.
Got that round, come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on. Come on, Kevin, how are you feeling now? Come on, how are you feeling? Come on. Come on, how are you feeling? You got, come on. 10 rounds now, number 10 coming up now. 10.
Come on, Kevin, you can't afford to
That's all you've
stand
got,
off
3
him.
rounds.
Come on. Let's see some speed now. Come on.
Come on.
We need some magic.
Come on.
Pull the magic in the bag, sir.
Both fighters are going to start taking points off.
Warning that
Kevin,
points will come off from Mickey Van. That's all that Kevin Anderson needs. Head very low there, Glenn. What's the body language tell you?
Well, in his mind, he looks a little bit like a defeated fighter, doesn't he? Carrying his head down.
Don't get 10 seconds. Right, get that jab working.
He needs to start to sharpen up.
Seconds out.
Needs something big.
Well, he found it in this round against young Muttley in the summer of last year in their corker in Birmingham. Muttley was on course to win that double title clash. It's a really good win from Kevin Anderson. Is he capable of anything like that? Or is Kevin McIntyre just too good tonight?
The problem he's got, Anderson, is he hasn't got the sharpness in his punches that you'd think would be able to hurt McIntyre. You know, he looks very tired, very jaded.
A weary warrior, still determined, still trying to get the punches together, getting agitated and annoyed with himself, Kevin Anderson. There's a right hand. That got through. Tommy Gilmer on his feet. Needs more of that.
The concentration looks good from McIntyre. Arms are up, he moves around, just good defense.
Body shot, gum shield comes out. Kevin Anderson's, of course, nothing's gone right for him. And Kevin McIntyre just looks at his corner, just telling him to keep his composure. That jab. Sugar sweet tonight from McIntyre. Accuracy has been excellent.
Yeah, really has.
Come on, McIntyre.
And then he's caging up to get close in and not allow Anderson to work in close.
Beforehand, Kevin Anderson was talking about European title challenges. Maybe he felt he'd just be carrying that British belt home. No worries tonight. Back to Buckhaven in Fife. A rude awakening. Still, Kevin McIntyre concentrates.
Again, it's him that gets the success in that exchange. Moving, not allowing a target for Anderson. And then taking up the punches as Anderson comes forward. Nice jabs.
Yeah, before the fight, Anderson, 57% knockout ratio. McIntyre, 27. But he's looked the heavier hitter, Kevin McIntyre. Is that self-belief? Is that confidence?
I think it is. I think, you know, he thought he had a good chance against Anderson. You know, maybe in the sparring he's done well and he's just got strength from that.
Well done. He's doing it again.
Anderson wobbles
Took up.
back to the blue corner. That jab, southpaw, picked well tonight from Kevin McIntyre.
Swing it up over on his head.
Come on. Outreached Anderson. He's outboxed him and at times outfought him.
Yeah, he's just been flat-footed, very heavy-legged. Anderson just plodding forward. That's given McIntyre the room to use that jab, then use the counter-punching on the way in. And he's adopted a good defense this evening.
That's what it's all about. Kevin Anderson might want it for keeps, but Kevin McIntyre wants it for the first time. Such a prestigious bout.
Your right hand on the body. Switch it to the head. Right?
Well, the judges at ringside, Richie Davis, John Keane and Victor Lachlan. We were joking with Richie Davis earlier, saying we didn't think the judges would be needed tonight. Looks like they're going to be. They must have Kevin McIntyre a street ahead.
Yeah, I think you've got to have. He's boxing so well. Excellent performance. Again, the jab. Sharply pushed out into the face of Kevin Anderson.
Anderson, who's trained for 12-round fights 6 times before, he's completed them on 3 occasions. And this the furthest that Kevin McIntyre has been. He did 10 with Tony Doherty. This uncharted territory, on the surface of it, doesn't look a problem. Dr. Alan Curley and Colin Belshaw have done their work.
Yeah, they really have. They've had a game plan. They started first. That was so important to get that good start, and they got that, and they never looked back.
He don't punches up. Right, step back.
Kevin Anderson straight past Joshua Okai, lost on a close one to Ali Mbembe. Easily beat Eamon McGee, but no one has done this to him.
And I must say, Adam, from the first round, he's never looked the same Kevin Anderson.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether he fully recovered from that right hand in the first. It's probably everything taking its toll, though, the hard fights over the year and the positive performance from McIntyre.
Well, he looked on the verge of a knockout victory in the first round, McIntyre. Anderson still here. He's tough, resilient, keep going to the end.
Oh, yeah, huge will, Kevin Anderson. His little boy, Sonny, called after Sonny Liston. His partner, Nancy, has got a second on the way. And is it going to be a belt-free Christmas for Kevin Anderson? Just over 30 left in the 11th. He's running out of time.
Well, he's just used defense in this round, McIntyre.
Oh, right hand! Cracking shot from McIntyre. Late on in the 11th. And that really shook Anderson.
Well, he hadn't done a lot, then come out with a beautiful combination. He looks hurt, Anderson.
Another right hand. Not long left in the round. McIntyre raises his arms aloft. Beautiful.
Kevin, you're not going to win this fight now.
Break him, Kev!
Kevin, you're not going to win this fight.
Stop this guy now! Come on, Ken!
Kevin, you're not going to win this fight.
Got to
I'll get my best shot. Give it your best shot this round.
Bob Shannon saying you're not going to win this fight. But they'll give him the last round, won't they?
Well, I think he was tempted not to there. Look at the punches. You know, he knows he hasn't got in him, and Bob Shannon, I think, was really thinking about not letting him come out.
Last round.
Yeah. Do not stop punching.
Kevin, you ready for this last round? Listen, look at me. Look at me. You ready? You sure? You're going to kick it?
Right, good go.
Let's go!
What a year he's had, Kevin Anderson. He almost retired before he fought Eamon McGee, put the career best performance on. Wanted to defend it successfully 3 times, but it has been really a one-sided hammering, and Kevin McIntyre's intent on finishing the job. Will there be late drama to this very intriguing British welterweight title fight?
Well, all through this fight, he hasn't shown that he's got the spark, that he's got the will to pull it out the bag now, Anderson. So I'm not sure he can do it now. The strength seems to have gone. It was a good finish to the round from McIntyre. Now he's starting to unload.
Body shots. What self-belief from Kevin McIntyre. Looks at his corner. He's executed the plan absolutely perfectly. And he's done something that few of us thought was possible.
Well, it looks like it's his glory night. Kevin McIntyre has put on a fantastic performance.
Again, Anderson lacking ideas. Only 24, but a hard 2 or 3 years that Anderson's had. Not going to prove his heart at all. He's tried to stick with the task, but it's been an uphill battle since that right hand landed in round 1.
Yeah, it really is, and I think he maybe just mentally took this fight a little bit lightly. He came in just too relaxed and paid a big penalty.
Glenn, who would have thought that Kevin McIntyre would win the mental battle?
No, you certainly wouldn't. He's lost 5. He's been stopped in all 5, McIntyre. You wouldn't have thought he'd be here in the last round. Never mind a big winner.
50 seconds to go. No signs of anything changing. He's tried Kevin Anderson. He wants so much to retain his title. It's not going to happen unless he finds one massive punch now.
But he looks in control. McIntyre knows what he's got to do. The hands are up. He's moving. He's not letting Anderson get set. He's not allowing to get any power into his punches.
An exquisite performance from Kevin McIntyre, who celebrates 9 years as a pro next week. And in 30 fights, he has never come up with anything like this until tonight. It matters, and he will become the British welterweight champion, and Kevin Anderson knows it. What a wonderful display of boxing from a huge underdog, and the fans are delighted. Even Tommy Gilmore, the manager of Kevin Anderson, offers his congratulations. It's not official, but we all know.
Yeah, certainly Kevin Anderson knows. Kevin McIntyre, he is very, very happy man, and so he should be.
You see that Anderson threw more, but the accuracy and that wonderful success rate as well, almost 40% for Kevin McIntyre. Well, he's never done it before. Extraordinary. And he came out, we thought Anderson would be the aggressor, and that punch.
Yep, that turned the fight around very early. From then on, what you need to do, you need to be boss early. He became boss, then he controlled the fight. Hurting Anderson again and on the floor in the second round. He was in charge now, he was the boss. Anderson walking through the mud, his head in the clouds as McIntyre just carried on with his good skills behind the jab, good counters, doing everything right.
Credit to Anderson for sticking with him when it wasn't going well at all. Well, but McIntyre, too much at all times.
Even had enough to win a good last round, good boxing. And straight away he knew McIntyre has beaten him.
Big smile on the face of Barry Hughes, his promoter. There's Clem's card. We'll hear from Richie Davis, John Keane, Victor Loughlin. There'll be a new champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the judges' scorecards. Judge Richie Davis scores the contest 120 to 107. Judge John Keane scores the contest 119 to 108. And Judge Victor Loughlin scores the contest 118 to 110. All three judges in favor of the winner by way of unanimous decision. And new welterweight champion of Great Britain from Paisley, Kevin McIntyre.
A career best performance from the Paisley postman, Kevin McIntyre, the new British welterweight champion. We'll get reaction from Jim Watt in just a moment after another great Friday fight night. We'll get the inside track from Floyd Mayweather's training headquarters, exclusive pictures to Friday fight night, and we'll bring you action from a busy night here, including he's flash, he's brash, he's one of the most exciting prospects in Scottish boxing, Paul Appleby, on the way next.
For every friend you introduce to Sky TV, we'll give you £50 of M&S vouchers. Each friend you introduce will also get £50 of vouchers. All your friend has to do is join Sky TV and choose any Sky Entertainment package starting from just £16 a month, with free Skybox and mini dish installed on a day that's convenient. And because you can introduce as many friends as you like, there's no end to the amount of vouchers you can get. Just ask your friends to call 08702 404 004. Offer ends November 30th.
Patch has got me through it. Looking forward to this.
You ready, love?
I think so. 3, 2, 1.
Group support worked for me.
I got advice by post and email.
There are loads of ways the NHS can help you get rid of cigarettes. For your free DVD and to find out more, press red or visit gosmokefree.co.uk.
Underneath it all, femme, essence de femme, fragrances from Boss.
Yo, yo. Oh. Come on. Yo, yo. Frozen. Come on, come on. Come on.
Vauxhall Corso. What car's car of the year 2007?
You can have an inexpensive Christmas, a more relaxing Christmas, a bigger family Christmas. Because not only is every sofa and corner group in the DFS Winter Collection half price, but it's guaranteed to be in your home in time for a comfy Christmas. There's 4 years free credit and nothing to pay for the first year.
Get ready to run.
Exploding onto DVD now. Die Hard 4.0.